What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So last video, I think you guys really liked it. It was actually a really good time to edit and all that kind of stuff with Wes. Wes is always fun to have around the shop. I told him, I said, dude, if this thing ever becomes something and I can afford to pay you to just be here and help out around the shop, I'm gonna do that because he's just a good time to have around. He's just a funny character. Today, I was going to try and get a little bit more work done on the G. So I have a plenum spacer for this thing. Let me show you guys real quick. So right here, I have the Block's plenum spacer. I actually had this on a part out car that I had a while back and all that, but I didn't have the hardware. So I went on Z1 and I ordered actually like the dress up hardware that has like the fancy washers and whatnot, but it didn't come with the spacers for the 6 bolts in the middle. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna measure this spacer because apparently there's different ones. There's 5/8, ½ inch, and 3/4 spacers or something of that nature. Correct me if I'm wrong. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure this spacer, figure out the thickness of this, and I'm gonna try to go to the hardware store and get thicker washers. I don't wanna stack washers just because like it's inside the intake, and if that goes into the engine, like the engine's done. But what I want to find, I think I have one here that's similar to what I want to do. I can't find one, but either way, you know what I'm talking about. So it's basically a washer, but it's thicker. So it's just a spacer essentially. So what I've seen people do is they'll take the spacer there, they'll put a little bit of RTV, put it inside the intake and stick it on top of where the hole is so it doesn't move when you're putting the intake on. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to find those spacers so that I could get the plenum spacer on the car. I do have a few more plans with this car, but I mean, honestly, I dumped a lot of money into this car in a matter of a couple weeks that I need to recoup some. So I'm kind of putting this a little bit on hold just because, I mean, it runs, it drives, it does everything I need it to do. But before dumping another, thousands of dollars into this car, I need to recoup some so that I can put back into this. So that being said, I actually took the day off yesterday and I folded all my merch up, put them all in nice bags and sized them and labeled them and all that kind of stuff. And yes, I know a lot of you guys are gonna get on me. I still don't have a website yet. I had the Shopify thing, I had the PayPal, all that kind of stuff. And it kind of just, I'm a busy guy. I'm a one-man band here. And sometimes, you can't really take days off during the week because you got to work, and I really need to take a day off and go and get all this LLC stuff figured out and whatever. So I've said this numerous times and I sound like a broken record, but I need to do it. So either way, that's my plans. I want to get the plenum spacer on here. I want to order some stuff for this, and I want to get this car, I want to get the color change done. I want to get that done soon. It's not going to be in this video, but I want to get it done soon. Because this thing's sick. I enjoy driving it. It's actually a fun time to drive. I also want to lower the front a little bit, get that done. And I did realize with the GK Tech stuff I have on there, I also put the rack spacers on. The passenger side tie rod, the inner tie rod, I've actually ran out of adjustment. So if I was to lower this more, I'm not able to bring the outer in more. So I need to come up with a remedy that has more adjustment on the tie rod. Yeah, I could take the rack spacer off, but that kind of eliminates the reason of having them. Like you add the rack spacers so that you get a little bit more angle. So with that being said, I need to figure out if any of you guys have had this kit, and I've heard, correct me if I'm wrong, I want to believe and I want to say someone told me I could use Nissan Sentra inner tie rods, that they're a little bit shorter and it moves the adjustments back. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have done, if you have a Z or a G or something like that. I don't want to do any kind of like haggard stuff by like cutting it and shorting it and doing anything like that. I'd rather find somebody that has some kind of DIY, and then, I'll do that to this car. I could order shorter tie rods probably from GK Tech, but they're so damn expensive. I'd rather keep it on the budget end, you know what I mean? But either way, with that, I'm gonna try to find the spacers for this car, and I'm also gonna try to find out what else I wanna do in this video, because to be totally honest with you, I don't really have a lot to do. I mean, I have work to do, which is probably what I'll just film. I'll probably just film another video. I know you guys kind of like the day in the life kind of video, and maybe that's what I'll do, because I like having videos for you guys, even though there's maybe not a lot of crazy progress or big transformations in the videos or anything, just something to watch. You know, I enjoy making videos, and I enjoy hearing you guys say you like them. So hopefully I can come up with something in this video to be, you know, cool or fun or just a normal day or whatever, because I feel like I give a lot of relatable things in my videos, and it's not some crazy pre-planned, you know, cinematic kind of, I don't want to call it fake, but like almost unachievable type video. You know what I mean? I like being able to show you guys that, you know, normal people do YouTube too. You know what I mean? It's not these, in one video you see a car getting pulled out of the yard, and at the end of the video it's painted, it's boosted, it's tuned, it's got crazy wheels on it, it's got, you know, all these unrealistic things, you know, which are cool, because I mean, shit, I watch those videos, you know what I mean? Because it's like, damn, that's awesome. I wish I had the money to make that happen in one video, you know what I mean? But it's just not on a normal day-to-day basis type thing for me. So, but I don't know, we'll see. Actually, Braxton just hit me up. Maybe he has some ideas of stuff we can do, and we'll pick back up once I have a little bit of a better game plan. Well, we got some things going on, so I had to fix this light here. I didn't have the right fixture of the lens, so I found the right lens that'll fit on it, and I'm just gonna glue it just so the light is all good there. And then I gotta rewire this one here, so I'm gonna go up, get this one fixed. So basically I just need to cut this wire here, wire this little new fixture in, re-put it on there, and it'll be all good. So I think my dad is gonna go to Florida. So once I get all this all buttoned up, he'll be good to go to load a car up and take this on his little trip so that he can go relax and soak up the sun a little bit. So let's get this fixed up. All right, well, I got this light all fixed. That one right down there is drying. And I think my dad is gonna go pick me up a new tag light for the trailer so I can get this thing all buttoned up and fixed. This thing needs a real good polish. I just don't have the buffer or anything like that, but this trailer could be pretty damn nice if it got polished. It's an older trailer, but it does the thing. So, but just had a customer come here, pick up a car he bought. He'll be back in a little bit to get the other one for the parts car. And it's just a nice, kind of relaxing day. Just kind of getting some things done, getting some things taken care of, some orders done, and pretty good day. So Braxton's here now. Not really sure what we're gonna get into, but we'll see. This thing right here probably be running by next week. Shit.
Cook food's for your babies, not for you. You get second dibs, ma'am.
She's like, fuck them kids.
They done sucked me dry.
Hey, you better be nice.
He's like, I'm coming over to eat too.
All right, guys. Well, it's the next day. Yesterday, Walzer came over after he got back from Hyperfest. We kind of got a little bit of a game plan. So if you see right here, I have this exhaust fan, and in this shop, it gets very, very warm. And basically, I'm going to be using that exhaust fan for multiple reasons. I mean, one, to get all the hot air out from up above. Hi, Remy. Yeah, good morning to you too. But like I was saying, using the exhaust fan will get all the hot air from up above, like in the attic area and up higher, pulled out of the shop. And with having a big door up front with an exhaust fan in the back, it'll kind of make like a wind tunnel, which will help move air and keep it a little bit cooler in here, because it gets warm for sure. So we have a plan, and basically I need to go to Lowe's, spend a couple $100. Don't mind the light, I'm sorry. But basically from right about here, is where we're going to put the exhaust fan. So what we're going to do is we are going to build the framing out all the way around here, put the exhaust fan in, and then after we get the framing done, I have some insulation. I have some there. I have a new pack there, and I'll probably have to buy some more. But we're going to insulate it, and then once that's done, we are framing this wall and framing that wall. Once I get this shelf cleared up a little bit, I have to move it, get some stuff off of it, and all that. But once all of the framing is done and all the insulation, then we're going to be drywalling. I want to drywall the walls. I want to drywall that wall up there where the exhaust fan is. And I want to drywall the ceiling. And then when all that's done, we are getting some lights. I'm not going to say from where yet. You could probably guess, but we're getting some lights. Talking with a company, been talking back and forth. As soon as we verify that we are getting the lights from this company, I'll tell you guys, just because I don't want to jump the gun, nothing like that. So, but I'm very excited. But that being said, if I'm going to have new lights, the shop needs to look okay. You know what I mean? Like, we've got a lot of stuff done. I remember when we started, basically we put the door in, drywalled that, all that kind of stuff. I can't remember which wall we did first, but I mean, from literally here all the way around here, all the way to there, and up in the loft is all drywalled, insulated, and stuff like that. Now, the ceiling is a whole nother animal. I need to get more insulation, and then putting the drywall on the ceiling is not going to be fun, but it's doable. Some big shop updates are going to be coming soon. It's not that I'm running out of things to do. It's things that I need to do right now. Like, I want to keep building cars. I want to keep focusing on cars and doing that kind of stuff. We will still be doing that, but cars are expensive. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you got to spend to make these cars work. I do think I will be filming the Fox Body convertible that I showed in a video 2 videos ago. The guy, we ordered some parts the other day. He has this blueprint engine that's going to be going in that car, and we're going to be doing all that. So we're going to put his transmission on his motor and all that kind of stuff. It's a customer of mine. He's a really cool guy, and he wants to get the car done before his daughter's wedding. So you'll probably see that car a little more than I expected, just because I didn't know there was a deadline per se. But either way, that's going to be getting done soon, so I can, one, get that car done, make that money so I can do more things here, and so on and so forth. So I'm trying not to miss a video, and I'm going to apologize now if the videos aren't as exciting and as, like, car related and whatnot or whatever, but I at least want to get a video out for you guys so that you can see what's going on. I mean, this is what I'm doing. So I'm actually about to pull in my dad's girlfriend's car because her power steering line went bad on her Cadillac. I'm going to be fixing that so I can get that done so that that can get out of here, and then keep on moving because I'm trying to clean up. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. I think I'm going to be parting out as much as possible off of the other G35s, the ones I got from TJ Fry. I'm going to be parting those out as much as I possibly can, and then I'm going to fill them up with junk and take them to the scrapyard because a couple $100 here and there definitely helps when it comes to buying lumber, buying drywall. If you guys watch Chris's video, you know how much remodeling a shop can be. So obviously I'm working with a much smaller area. And if you guys have been a part of the channel for a while, you know, like every chance I get, I do a wall, I do a section and stuff like that. I just don't have the funds to spend thousands and thousands of dollars all at once to just get it done, which I should, but I don't. So don't have that. So we are going to be working on getting that. That might be in this video. I plan on getting the lumber for the framing probably today. I got some other things I got to deal with today, but I want to get that wall mainly framed because if you look, I'm sorry again about the light, but if you look there, it's actually like open, and that's not black mold. That's actually old soot and stuff and a little bit of water damage just from it being open up there. And I don't want that. So we were watching some mud divers actually buzz in here yesterday and all that. So I want to get this place sealed up and better, just because the better the shop is, the better the videos will be and the happier I'll be because I feel like my shop's nicer. And if you guys like the way the shop looks, maybe you'll want to watch more or you'll watch the same amount. Either way, the shop's going to get better. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get this Cadillac done. I'll probably just set up a time lapse and get some stuff done today. Alright guys, and just like that, the power steering line on this is all fixed up. So, gonna get this out here. I'm gonna check the tires real quick because I'm pretty sure they're a little low. Dad asked me to check the tires. So, pump these up, and this one is done. So let's move on to the next thing. Well, we got Connor's car in here now because we actually got a new clutch cable for it because it was having problems engaging the clutch. So we're gonna replace the clutch cable and adjust it. We got a little adjustable one so that I'm pretty sure that these ones, they get stretched over time. So he's working on getting that off now. And then we still have the cut knuckles for it, which I think we will be putting on. Probably gonna end up doing that tomorrow because it's a little bit later now, but we'll work on getting all that done. And we got some plans for tomorrow. We're gonna go pick up the lumber and stuff for the back wall so I can get that exhaust fan put in and do all that. So I'm gonna help him knock this out real quick and see how it works. So we got Connor's car, the clutch cable's all fixed and stuff. So we got a few more things we gotta do to that, but we gotta wait for some parts. But today, as you can probably hear, maybe you can't, it's raining its ass off outside. So perfect day to work inside the shop. So I wanna get all this stuff that's in the way out of the way because we are building this wall up here to get ready for the exhaust fan. I need to clean up all this stuff, move the ladder, take down this banner. I need to get this door down, take the bikes down, stuff like that. I need to get up there and get that light out of the corner because it doesn't work anyways. So I just need to start cleaning this stuff up and make it easier to work with just because, you know, I also got to take that light down because the wall that we're putting up is going to be in front of that and that is in the way. Plus, the light don't freaking work anyways. It like barely works. So we'll get that down, get that out of the way, get the ladder down. We'll probably leave these two banners just because they're fine right there. But all this stuff here, all that, and all that. And I need to figure out if any of this stuff is going to be in the way or not. I already moved a little bit of stuff here. Just trying to clean up. And yeah, so let's get this stuff cleaned up. So we are heading to Lowe's right now. Walzer's gonna meet me there so that I can get all the lumber that I need. I told him to go ahead and go and try to pick all the lumber that he likes to use because if you guys watched Chris's channel when we were getting all the lumber for his shop and his rebuild and all that kind of stuff, it was a shit show. I was grabbing the wrong size and grabbing the wrong kind and not good boards, or at least not up to par or whatever. So I was like, look, let's eliminate that whole situation. You just go grab the lumber that is good, that you want to use, so that way there's no excuses and there ain't nobody else to blame but you. So he's at Lowe's now. I'm on my way there to meet him, so obviously we can load it up and I can pay for it and all that. And then we're gonna go back to the shop and start getting this stuff done. I went ahead and got everything off the wall as you saw in the time lapse. I got the light down. I got everything that would be in our way out of our way so that when we come there, it's literally just frame it, put it up, and go from there. So we have some insulation. I might not have enough today to buy another pack of insulation to do this, but if I do, we'll be in good shape. So we'll see how much it's gonna be. So I'm gonna get what I can, and then we're gonna get back to the shop so that we can get this thing done. Alrighty, so we got all the lumber here. I had Walzer pick it all out so that he can't complain to me that the boards are crooked or anything. He's thinking of something to say to me while he writes something down so he doesn't forget. See, there it is. But I think what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna set a time lapse up and then probably stop here and there or whatever. But we're gonna get this wall put up. I also just got an awesome email. Hopefully by next video, I'll be able to share with you guys what is going on. So either way, we are trying to get the shop essentially finished up when it comes to construction wise and renovating and all that kind of stuff, because we really need to get some stuff done around here. And having the shop better and more comfortable to work in, it just makes everything easier. So with that being said, I'm gonna set the time lapse up and I'll pick back up here in a little bit. Well, I wasn't filming. I should have been, but I was stuffing my face with pizza. But basically, other than these two, all these boards were all lined up on top of this wall. And basically, it was dominoes. One fell, it went boop, 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 boop. And then they fell on the ground. Got two here. We put those up. And he was like, damn it, we're missing one. Well, the other one done fell back behind there. And it's way down yonder now. So gotta cut another board. Yeah. So we're making some headway. It's getting closer and closer. We'll have the bottom section done probably within the next half hour, which is sick. And then we're gonna start working up top. So I'm gonna eat some more pizza and then we're gonna keep on chucking along. You better be careful, dude. You ain't no Cody. You're about 3 times his age and half the body.
You got an article. You got an article, baby.
An article.
You got an article. Oh, this is real sketchy. I am bear hugging this motherfucking thing. That'd be 6 foot.
Well, we got some sketchy stuff going on, but I've seen worse. You don't want 2 people up there, right?
No. Not when it's really extended.
We could build like a jack or something. Put like my pole jack underneath the center. It'll give it more stability. All right, a little time has passed, and Walzer decided he wanted to build the home improvement logo. You remember that, dude? With Tim the Toolman Taylor? Yeah. That's you. That's who you are, dude. It legit looks just like just imagine the words home improvement right there. But We actually probably got to hold off here for the night because we forgot. Well, we didn't forget. We thought we had boards because we're going to do a ledge right here above these ones. One, for making it easier to put this wall up. And two, once this wall is up, it'll leave us a little ledge. We could actually like set trophies or little knickknacks and stuff like that. Maybe little die-cast cars or something along this ledge. It's not going to be for storage or anything like that. It's literally just going to be just to like, hey, that's cool up there or whatever. You know what I mean? So regardless, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back to Lowe's tomorrow, which is not going to be in this video. I know I started this up with saying we're going to get this all done, but, you know, things happen, and it's okay.
I suck, okay?
Yeah, walls are
It's my fault.
walls are
okay?
forgot
I'm
it.
a freaking chopstick, okay?
Walzer
Thanks,
forgot
sus.
it. It was him. He said, I got all the lumber. It's all ready. It's on that cart.
Yep.
It wasn't.
It was.
But I'm not going to let him take all the blame. Like I said, we both thought we had some long boards that we've had from past jobs and stuff like that, but we didn't. So either way, we're going to get this all nailed together. And then once this is nailed, then tomorrow we'll come back. But for you guys, it'll be the next video. You want to say anything?
Bye.
So, but like I said, again, I know this video is probably kind of all over the place, maybe a little bit short. I don't know yet. I haven't edited it, but stay tuned for the next one because one, we're finishing this up, and two, I have an announcement for a company.
Oh, damn it.
You missed it, and it's on camera. But I'll be telling you guys a company that I'm going to be working with, and I'm very excited to share that with you guys. So definitely stay tuned for the next one. Stay tuned for this because this is going up and some things are happening. So with that, if you could like, comment, subscribe, that'd be sick. I'll catch you guys.
We do that one.
So with that, if you could like, comment, subscribe, that would be sick. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.